This plate is one of my favourite things. It was handmade in Greece. Having studied ancient Greece and having some ancestors from Greece, I found the design fascinating. For many years, the plate hung in my dining room above the lovely pottery of the same colour. One day, I found the plate on the floor. It was broken. The fishing line that was holding it up either snapped off or became unravelled. And there was my plate in 5 pieces on the carpet. How do you think I felt? Of course, I was very sad. I picked up every piece I could find, wrapped them up and put them away. For weeks, I could not bring myself to look at the plate. But finally, I took it out of the drawer and, having bought the strongest glue I could find, began the task of putting it back together. I supported it while the glue became dry enough to hold and kept it stable until it mended fast. It's still my lovely plate. I can see the chips and the lost pieces, and if you look closely enough, you can even see the cracks where it's been mended. I won't hang it up again, but it sits on a stand amongst the lovely pottery in my dining room. When they saw it broken, some of my friends thought I should just throw the plate away, but I couldn't do that. And though it might not be the same as it was, the plate is a very special thing to me. Our world is a bit like this plate. Things have happened that will cause it never to be the same. But as the children's song says, piece by piece, we'll put the world back on its feet. Because of the damage done, we need to be especially caring of our world. As part of her studies, a young woman I referred to as Mim went to live in Sydney to find out how 3 groups of people were each trying to make one small difference in order to put the world back on its feet. This book is called Cities of Possibility, Performing Care and Urban Justice. It is a collection of stories of people in just one part of Sydney's inner west who have been trying to do just that. Some people ran Our Place, a centre for homeless people, providing meals, a place to hang out, and someone to talk to. Some ran a women's library to help women feel supported and not so alone in the city. Some ran Alfalfa House, where people could meet together and cooperated to make organic, fair trade produce available to people who would otherwise not be able to afford it. As well as telling the stories of groups of these people, Mim did a lot of research and reflecting, and after the book was published by the university, she became Dr. Mim. But it doesn't finish there. Mim took many of these ideas to do something pretty special where she lives. But that is a story for another time. What is one small difference you can make to help our world? Is it composting your vegetable scraps? Becoming really serious about recycling? Using your bags at the supermarket? Growing vegetables without poisons? Mulching the garden to retain water and replenish the soil? Finding out about energy that doesn't pollute the earth and the air? Finding out about fair trade? Learning how to make cleaning products with lemon juice and vinegar? Being kind to that one person in the class that no one likes? Remembering someone who is sick or alone? Each and all of these things can become second nature. The good news is that people everywhere, no matter how old or how young they are, can make one small difference.